You have something huge coming up, which is a documentary about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before.
He's got guns and he's got semen-coated VHS tapes.
No.
I would have went in a hazmat suit.
It's just so sad.
All of it means something a little different to me than it does to everybody else.
Damn.
And because Jag knew about this for years.
So what's next, Jag? What happens next? You know?
Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyoncé during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have.
I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected. There's not a day that's gone by in the past 4 years that I don't acknowledge that because of what I choose to do, I might lose my life today. That's a reality. Now, I could let that freak me out. I could let that make me scared. Or I could say, I got good friends, people that believe in me. And I'm just going to keep going full throttle.
What if the biggest secret in hip-hop isn't a secret anymore? What if the whispers that people brushed off for years are suddenly sitting in plain sight? Because as lawsuits stack up around Diddy, and old interviews from Jaguar Wright start going viral again, the mood in the industry feels different. Tighter. Quieter. And that's where this gets uncomfortable.
Then confirming me, and then talking about, blah, blah, blah. That all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. Mm. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday.
Real life. It ain't real life. Just real life street star. Know what time it is.
He brought you on to speak on Diddy. And it seemed that as if your focus turned to Jay-Z, his wife.
That's always been my focus.
Yes. What?
They're one and the same.
Mm.
Tell me something. When you have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, if it's just peanut butter, it's just peanut butter. If it's just jelly, it's jelly. When you put it together, it becomes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the taste is undeniable.
You saying Diddy and Jay-Z is peanut butter jelly?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Mm.
Let's deal with the sandwich.
We asked you this last time, and Piers Morgan said it. They're not here to defend themselves. Do you think the Carters will speak about any of this at all? Do you just feel that they'll make any statement about
Beyonce
what's going on?
is losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day. And she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say so?
I mean, probably not, considering she's going to be indicted for anything she would say. These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there. How many people does he have to be aware of before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me. I'm trying to move beyond Diddy. I'm Love now. It seems like Jay-Z would try to run away from his
eye, calling that nigga love and anything that he did love. Brother love. What kind of love? Baby oil love. Baby love. Baby love. Explicit love. Hey! They never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
Oh man, it's different now.
These lyrics are all hitting different right now. All that people talking about. Fathers.
When the lawsuit from Cassie became public and was quickly settled, that was confirmed. The settlement itself wasn't proof of guilt, and no court ruled on the allegations. But here's the part people can't ignore. After that, more accusations followed. Civil claims. Reports of federal attention. Then news of raids on properties connected to Diddy, confirmed by authorities as part of an ongoing investigation. No criminal conviction has been announced. No final judgment has been made. But the shift from rumor to official scrutiny changed everything. And suddenly, the industry wasn't laughing anymore.
Where it just says, Jay-Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, excuse me.
Bless us.
I can't say that I sought it out because I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming. But I have to credit Odell.
Shout out Odeezy.
My love. I have to credit him because since we've combined and joined forces and become a hell of an investigative journalism team. See, I'm the content, I'm the passion, I'm the voice. I'm also the brain, but I do too much by myself. That's the brain. That's the administrator. That's the bloodhound. And there were so many people that hacked into so many of my accounts. People didn't even know how to get in touch with me anymore. And Odell created that lane. And they reached out to him. Piers Morgan's producers called him directly. And we talked about it briefly, and I said, we have to do it. We have to. Because the one thing I know about Piers Morgan is he is smart prey. And not only is he smart prey, he is a great conductor of information. He also vets things viciously. And I want to thank you for that. Because if my word is good enough to make it through Piers Morgan's firewall of please don't sue me, then I guess he just vetted me for every ounce of real life content on this blue couch. We thank you for that.
Do you feel that Piers Morgan allowed you to get, because you only have so many minutes. I know you don't know exactly how the show is going to be structured.
Yeah.
Did you get what you want to say out? And was there more for you to say? Of course, there's more to say.
I'll never have enough to say.
Right.
There will never be enough screen time for me to say. But what I will say is I'm grateful for the questions he asked. I'm grateful for the time he gave me to answer. And I pray that I was able to hit everything that needed to be hit for the public.
How did you feel about Vlad going after you?
I loved it. I saw the lineup immediately.
Right.
Especially when I saw the lawyer, Ariel, kid that came after.
Right.
What Pierce did was brilliant journalism.
Right.
He created a beef without there being one. And he created multiple episodes for confrontation after. It's brilliant.
It is, Vlad has said, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yes.
He has never wanted you on a show. He has
Ever.
never reached out to you.
You know what? Hold up. Drum roll. Where do I find that receipt?
We got, is there? Email.
Let me check.
Yeah, there's receipts.
No, it's on your YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So let me go over here to my baby's channel, Set in the West. Shout out to Set in the West.
Running the numbers up. Go there for all the exclusive. All the exclusive.
You know, it's so funny.
Years before any of this, Jaguar Wright was on podcasts making explosive claims about alleged abuse, control, and darker systems behind the scenes. She mentioned powerful names, including Diddy and even Jay-Z, framing her statements as warnings. At the time, many dismissed her as extreme. Some called her unstable. But now those clips are resurfacing. And that's where it gets messy. Because whether her claims are proven or not, the timing feels eerie to some viewers.
What is the protocol for a woman that's getting an abusive relationship? What is she supposed to do?
Well, it all depends on who the man is.
Someone
Or
that's
the woman.
rich with power, like P. Diddy.
I wish somebody would ask why Tweet was so ooey-sidal for so long, walking around with Missy Elliott. You know, I'm just tired of motherfuckers lying about this.
People constantly covering it up.
Just lying. All the women that have been hurt. You know, I remember the first time that happened to me. Took me 8 weeks before I could cough without wanting to vomit. 2 cracked ribs. They beat everybody the same way.
Damn. That's crazy.
It's like there's a fucking handbook when they sign their record deals. How to fucking hurt her and keep her loyal. That nigga was so fucking like gung-ho that he woke up out of his sleep to whoop her.
It's a fact. Running down the hallway, butt naked. That's crazy.
So what I would like to do, first of all, Jag, I want to say happy birthday.
Thanks.
I know you wake up to this on your birthday. You see
What
this.
a birthday gift, right?
Right.
But I want everybody to know that what they're watching is what set a lot of things that are happening now into motion. There is a moment where enough becomes enough.
Hey, Jag.
Hey, babe.
It's Angel. Hi.
I know who it is.
Happy birthday for me as well, honey. As fabulous as you are. I want to know, I know that you have mentioned in previous interviews that there's nowhere to go when you are dealing with physical abuse or assault, when you're in these situations with these men who are in these positions. That there's, everyone's being paid off in some sort of way. How, when you know that, hey, this is a detriment to my life, how do you go about it? Do you kind of tell anybody that will listen so that there's a record? Do you try to run? Can you run?
The more people you tell, the more danger you are in. Because everyone's going to pick what side they want to fall on. And if you have more people that are worried about dancing with the devil than dancing with the angels, then you're on your own. So it's better not to say anything. You got to vet everyone that you talk to thoroughly. Make sure they're not on the devil's take. And then
that's true.
You got to see if you can find somebody that's willing to be brave enough to
Cause like even let's just take Young Miami for an example. She's with Diddy right now. She gets paid around like $250K a month to do all these heinous things at these parties and with workers, and you know it goes very, very far. Now the people that she's surrounded with, she's probably surrounded with girls, you know, from the strip club or ones that want to be city girls. They're literally gonna tell her, yo, get that money. You know what I'm saying? Go through it. She's gonna have all this support telling them to stay with this.
As tension rises, something else stands out. Silence. Jay-Z hasn't issued a detailed public response about Jaguar's past claims. Beyoncé hasn't addressed it either. There's no confirmed obligation for them to speak, and no evidence tying them to wrongdoing in court. But fans online are asking why the biggest voices are so quiet. And silence, in moments like this, starts to feel loud.
Y'all ain't seen it. It's just taste.
Oof. Wow.
The thing that fucks me up is I know what Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going. Wait to see another tape of me.
Oh, she's saying that there's another tape of her probably doing something, and she's having a feeling now as if it's gonna come up. Because at this point, she definitely has a good understanding that a lot of things are getting exposed right now. So that's probably been in the back of her mind. I wonder if what I did 20 years back or so, or 15 years back, is gonna come up.
Me up is.
Seems like the industry is falling apart right now.
What Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going.
Where do you think that thing stands for Young Miami, for Carisha?
I think that she just slid her comments.
Oh, Carisha's Young Miami. I didn't even know that.
Hey, bitches like that. Those, I don't know why you complaining about eating shit. It's all right by me. I hate bitches like her. The sexy reds. The Nicki Minaj. Cause see, those was already trash when they came. So they don't mind being shit all over. That's why they so overzealous. That's why they work so hard. See, it's easy for them. They used to it. Why y'all just want everybody to be hurt as bad as yours? They be setting up just to watch them get wrong, so they can feel better about themselves. Don't you want me?
It's wicked. That's wicked.
That'd be the best birthday gift ever. All drop dead instantly.
So are you saying that like these female artists who are over in the public, they're that way for a particular reason because they're engaging in these
what they're
sort of
damn near
behaviors?
down for every last bit of it. The thing down for the Tootsie get them good. Ain't that right?
Bro, she knows. She was in their position before.
25 years I've been working in this town.
It's just like, it's too crazy for people to believe.
And where I'm at right now, I look to my left, and I can see Marina Del Rey, where I left Cat. And to my right, I see Santa Monica, where I shot my Coca-Cola commercial when I was pregnant with Sam.
I think that THC starting to kick in a little bit for Jag right now.
I look behind me and I see Sunset Boulevard. All those drugs and all that crime.
Jaguar's recent emotional posts only intensified the conversation. Some viewers say she seems distressed. Others say she sounds vindicated. She has suggested more revelations could come, even hinting at another tape, though no verified tape has been publicly released or authenticated. And here's the part people miss. Speculation spreads faster than facts. The internet fills in gaps long before evidence does.
Some of the ghosts are still walking around.
Well, Jag, we're so glad it's your birthday. We want you to feel better for the rest of the day. We ain't going to take no more.
This time last year, I was in Loose Sterrett, not that far from where y'all at right now. The girls made me a spread. They made me an Oreo cookie fake, the cake with the commissary. They pulled out the summer sausage.
Yo, Jag
they put it on for me.
Yeah. Jag is baking on something good. Whatever she baking on is mighty sticky.
Shout out to all my girls on the 7th floor, North Tower. Who knows where you might be celebrating your birthday next year. Just keep the faith. I woke up on a concrete slab on a yoga mat last year for my birthday, and this year I woke up in a suite. And I can see the ocean right there on the red. You ain't gotta understand me, but please believe me. I don't lie. A month ago, I sat here on this very channel and I told y'all, put the boots to that girl.
You sure did.
Why don't y'all believe me? I don't know why they don't believe.
What's next, Jag? What's next?
A martini in a black dress. We're going to figure out a way to make artistry cruelty-free. That's what's next for me.
That's dope. That's what's up.
Because the one person that should be saying something right now isn't. And that's Ryan Leslie. Because you were the man in her life before Diddy. He moved you just clean out the way. Or did he pay you to walk away?
Ooh, Ryan.
That would be the best interview in the world right now. Somebody interviewing Ryan Leslie about how he feels watching, and he loved Cassie.
We might need to look into that.
Swoon moved you out the way. And you're in Korea too. He punked you more than he punked Cuddy, and he blew up Cuddy's car. Wow. Why you just let...
Ryan Leslie was just a singer and producer a couple years back, maybe like a decade back or so.
Just move, take your chick. And you said nothing, Ryan Leslie. You adored Cassie. That first record, I know you listen to that and you probably cry. The question is, how much did Diddy pay you to give her up? Because technically, that could be considered trafficking.
Oh, snap.
That's what's next. Brooke.
Jag,
Sheesh.
the saga continues.
Bro, it's like a trickle effect of just grimy actions, bro. I got a cramp. Worked out today, man. It happens.
Meanwhile, the industry appears cautious. Certain artists have distanced themselves publicly. Old interviews are being replayed. Lyrics are being re-examined. Connections are being mapped out by fans online. None of it proves guilt. None of it confirms conspiracy. But perception, that's shifting fast.
It makes
He's
sense.
always looking to put a case on somebody to move him out of the way.
With that being said, was it stated that you weren't going to rebuttal Vlad at that time? Did they let you know?
I didn't even know Vlad was going to be on.
Oh,
like I said, it was brilliant.
Wow.
Because everything that he said, denouncing me and then confirming me and then talking about, that all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released.
Mm.
And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday. See, that's what happens when you're a liar. See, I didn't have to worry about what I said on Monday because I knew what I said on Monday was going to hold up on Wednesday. The truth needs no support, just time and room.
Why do you think Vlad has been allowed to take root in our culture and be able to do as many things as he's been able to do?
I believe, in my opinion, that he is an information and disinformation agent. I think the reason why it's hard for anyone to attach him to any American agency is because he isn't a part of any American agency. I have reason to believe that he is Mossad, Israeli intelligence background. I mean, you were born in that region, or at least your people come from that.
And then there's 50 Cent. He hasn't made sweeping legal claims. Instead, his posted cryptic jokes, subtle commentary, and what some interpret as calculated shade. He's also publicly discussed producing a documentary related to the broader situation, according to reports. Is he exposing something? Or simply capitalizing on a viral moment? That depends who you ask. But he's definitely not staying silent. As raids were confirmed and investigations reported, anxiety across the industry became visible. Again, no conviction. No formal declaration of guilt. Just ongoing legal processes. But when federal agencies get involved, even alleged activity becomes serious in the public eye. And that's when reputations start cracking. Some panel discussions have tried to widen the lens, debating power dynamics, alleged abuse, and whether the music industry protects its biggest earners. Others push back, saying speculation without court rulings can destroy lives unfairly. Both sides claim they're defending truth. And that's what makes this so complicated. Jaguar has also faced criticism over her tone, her delivery, even her personal habits. Some argue that distracts from the substance of what she's saying. Others argue it raises questions about credibility. But here's what's undeniable: she's no longer being ignored. Diddy, for his part, has denied allegations through legal representatives in past statements. He has not publicly addressed every viral clip or online theory. Legally, he is presumed innocent unless proven otherwise. That part matters. But perception in the court of public opinion moves differently than in a courtroom. So now we're left with a strange standoff. Allegations versus denials. Silence versus commentary. cryptic posts versus official investigations, and 50 Cent watching from the sidelines, occasionally tossing in a line that keeps the fire alive. The real question isn't just about one man. It's about the system around him. If even a fraction of what's alleged were ever proven, what would that say about the culture that enabled it? And if none of it is proven in court, what does that say about how quickly narratives spiral online? Because right now, the industry feels like it's holding its breath, waiting for the next document, the next statement, the next clip to drop. And maybe the most unsettling part is this: if the biggest secret in hip-hop was never a secret at all, who knew, and who chose to stay quiet?